What is up, YouTube? It's Dead Guy Cardboard. I know it's been a minute. I've been busy with work and whatnot, but it's well worth it. I have a bunch of 90s inserts to show that I have collected over the last couple months. And so, without further ado, here is another 90s insert volume showcase. I have a bunch of mags. Mags for me mean the good stuff, but I'll start with a few top loaders. Some of the lesser stuff. This is the 1998 Bowman's Best Refractor. These are out of 400. Love the shine. Lots of shine from this year of Bowman's Best. Love to pick up the Atomic Refractor. Those are out of 100. And they have what we call now the cracked ice looking finish to it. And then this is the only card from the 2000s. This is the 2004 SkyBucks Autographics. This is out of 100, the silver. I picked this up because I have the gold out of 25. Now all I need is the blue, which isn't too hard to come by. It wasn't too expensive, so I figured why not. And then I picked up this oddball card. This is the 1990 Starr Nova promo, yellow. I picked this up because these cards are believed to have a print run of just 100. They all have yellow backs. Not totally sure how these were distributed. I think these are like a promo given out to card dealers. But yeah, some guy had a couple of them. I picked up one that's pretty off-centered, but I'm still happy to pick it up because it's a rare card from the 90s. Now we're getting into the mags. So I picked up what I think is one of the best looking inserts for the 90s. The 1999 SkyBucks Premium Star Rubies of the late great Roy Halladay, who just got inducted to the Hall of Fame a couple years ago. Love the finish on these cards. Almost looks like a fish scale pattern to it. These are all out of 50. Man, I mean, the Star Rubies from the basketball sets, like the Kobe and the Jordan and Vince Carter, etc., those cards go for a ton of money. I think some of the baseball players are pretty undervalued right now. But this is just a kind of, a placeholder for now until I pick up a Barry Larkin, which I have been searching for a long time, and none have come up. And then, just want to show these off. I picked up, I found some great deals on some Donruss Crusades of Barry Larkin. Picked up another green and another purple, because they were just, the purple was binned for so cheap. I don't think the guy knew what he had. I actually got it less than I picked up the green for a couple days ago. But love the Donruss Crusades. One of my favorites. Probably my favorite insert from the 90s. Just so much shine to it. Still need the Donruss Crusade red to 25. Never seen a video of a Barry Larkin Crusade red. There are none graded in the third-party grading pop reports. If anyone has one out there, I would happily buy it from you. I don't know, I need to buy a box of 1998 Donruss Update or something to try to pull one. I'm kind of starting to doubt if there's even one ever released, because they went bankrupt shortly after, but hopefully that's not the case. I kind of doubt it is. Alright, so speaking of iconic inserts, picked up this 1997 Flair Legacy card. This is the row 2. Got this for a steal too. Some guy had a very blurry photo. When I got in the mail, it actually had some tobacco juice or something. It was pretty disgusting, but I was able to remove it from the front. Yeah, I think I got this for under $20, and I picked up a row 1 from 1997 a couple years ago for roughly $100. which is probably a mistake. But yeah, this is definitely a steal. Love Legacy cards. Just an iconic insert parallel set. This is the first year of Legacy. Would love to pick up a row 0 Legacy from this year. Do not have one. Definitely the card to get, the row 0 Legacy, even though they're all row 1, row 0, and row 2 are all out of 100, but the row 0 are the most desirable for sure. Other than the 101s. But happy to pick that up. Speaking of 1997, picked up this gorgeous 1997 Finest Silver Refractor. Look at this bad boy. Look at the shine on this. This is kind of the OG Super Refractor. Same finish as the Super Refractors out of the 101 Super Refractors we see nowadays. Same technology. I don't think this is the first year they did this. I believe 1996 had Atomic Refractor that had this kind of finish. But I don't know, whatever they did in 1997, it just pops a lot more. Love these cards. Yeah, I think these cards are pretty undervalued because these are tough pulls. Now my Holy Grail, one of my Holy Grail Barry Larkins I still need, other than the Donner's Crusade Red, is the 1997 Finest Gold Embossed Refractor from the set, which I would love to get someday. But this is the second best card of Larkins from that set. And then I picked up this 1999 Bowman Paper. This is the gold out of 100 or 99. Serial cards out of 99 back in 1999. It was actually still very short printed, and these were not easy pulls. I think these are like 1 out of 220 some packs. There was 24 packs per box, and each series had over 200 players. So a tough card, low-key tough card. Speaking of 1999, a couple of videos ago I mentioned how I picked up this backdoored 1999 Bowman Chrome gold refractor. Just wanted to pick it up because I figured I'd maybe never see the 1 out of 25 because it's just so rare and tough to find. Well, I think you know where I'm going with this. I picked up the pack pulled version out of 25. Some guy listed it on COMC a couple months ago for like a really low bin. I don't think he knew what he had, and I sniped up immediately. Love this card. One of Larkin's most short printed cards from the 90s. I also have the 1998 Bowman Chrome Golden Anniversary Refractor that came out a year prior. Those are out of just 5, and then in 1999 they bumped up the print run to 25, so it made it a little easier for people to find and pull, but these are still very tough pulls. And then finally, the biggest pickup the last couple of months is this 10-cent 1990 Donruss Barry Larkin. No. Picked this card up because it's the Aqueous Test. I believe that's how you pronounce it. These are just really iconic cards for the 90s. There's just a lot of kind of mystique around them. Because some people don't believe that they actually were inserted in packs. Some people believe they're backdoored. Although a couple years ago, on one of the forums, like Freedom, Cardboard, or Blowout, someone found a bunch of packs, 1990 Donruss packs, and every pack contained these test cards. And so it's, it could be a possibility that maybe those are backdoored packs that never surfaced. But then there's also a rumor that in 1990, some people pulled these cards out of 1990 Donruss packs up in card shops in Canada. So maybe this is a Canadian release. either way, these cards are very desirable, and happy to get one. And they're all usually in rough shape. I mean, this one would probably grade out like a, I don't know, 6 or a 5. But there's less than 7 graded by PSA. And you gotta. There's a lot of forgeries of this card. The real ones are not stamped. I know this looks like it's stamped, but it's actually printed on there. And you want to check other cards, other Aqueous Test cards of your player, because they're all printed on the same exact area. Although the other players that have these test stamps, there might be in different locations, but every player has the exact same location. And they also have sort of a gloss to them. I believe the reason why they call these Aqueous Tests is because aqueous was a printing technique where it used, I think, more water, and it made it more like environmentally friendly. It used less ink or something like that. And so this is like basically a test release to see if they were going to start producing cards that way. And these cards all have sort of a gloss to them too. So yeah, there's a lot of mystery around these cards. Were they actual inserts? Were they backdoored? Were they just, test issues that were never supposed to be released? Either way, they're very desirable by player collectors. Picked this up for quite a lot on eBay. I had some eBay bucks, and actually originally popped up on Collector's Universe. Some guy found, like, he had his friend's collection, and he had quite a few of these test cards. He had some star players too. I think he might have had a Bowmans and some other Hall of Famers. So anyway, picked up some pretty big cards the last couple months. Yeah, I'll have some more videos coming out. So I got some vintage pickups, but I wanted to show off some shine. Love the shine, love the hobby. Later.